What's up, everybody? How's
Hello,
everyone?
everybody.
Jeff is still a little rigid.
Just a little. First one in the house tonight. Mayhem Prospecting.
Let me scroll back up to the top here. Man, that's a long way up. Actually, first one that I see on our side is Reg, then Mayhem, Guido.
Okay, well,
Reg was in here a while ago because I was in here at like 6 o'clock and that comment was already up.
yeah.
Then we got David Villa.
David Villa.
Stephen Armstrong. West Coast Gold Prospecting. Words are hard.
Otis Ferris is in the house.
See, Amethyst, Joey Brown, Brewers Prospecting.
That fella in here. Gotta watch that fella. Oh.
Man, chat was going for a while.
Yeah, Mr. Diggs. Welcome.
So what we're planning on doing is announcing the raffle tonight, letting it run for the week, and then we'll do another draw either Monday or Thursday, depending on which works better for the schedule. And then we'll go from there. Prizes that are involved in that list. I think I got it all written down here.
So far.
Yeah, so far we have a 1 gram bag coming from Okie Prospecting. We have a 1.1 gram nugget coming from Bush Bunker. We also have 1.489 grams of gold coming from Grease Monkey. And then we also have a $10 Confederate Note in mint condition laminated, also coming from Terry Briner, that are prizes in the raffle. We also have from, where did I set the phone at? From Jericho, we also have a 1 gram Prospectors channel round, a sticker, and a pin coming from Jericho. And from Heath, he donated one of his unsearched Vermont bags that will be going into the raffle as well. It's going to be a $10 entry. You can enter as many times as you want. And the money will be going...
Hello, Alaskan on the fly.
Right here. Once Jeff gets the entry fees for the donation raffle, he'll let me know who's on the names, and we'll end up getting a wheel set up or duck race or whatever, and we'll do it that way.
Did you see your edges?
Trying to get back to comments.
I got it pulled up for you.
That would be awesome. How you doing, Terry? I just went through and announced the list of prizes that we have up. If anybody would like to donate something, we would appreciate it. What we'll end up doing is we'll have the winner contact you to get the item shipped straight from you to them. That way it doesn't have to change 2 hands and cost even more to ship it. Like father, like son, hello. Robert Worley's in the house. Alley Cat Treasures. Mr. Diggs, glad for clad. Mark Miller. I also see park rats in here too.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for everybody dropping by.
So I got a question to ask everybody in chat. Do you think I should start my stream earlier?
That's a good.
Because I mean, everybody that's in here is like always in here. I know 9:30 is late, but I've been
Can't you
looking through
drop
like
a poll?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. I was thinking it was on the YouTube side that you had to do it like pinning a message, but you can do a poll.
So far, I see yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's a little late. Not everybody gets to hang out this late at night, but depending on where you're sitting in the continental U.S.,
The link that's running at the bottom of the screen there, Worley, it's $10 an entry. You can enter as many times as you want. I didn't see if anybody said that they had anything that they were willing to donate towards the raffle. Jericho, I already announced the stuff that you had. Yeah, it's 9:37 here too, Joey Brown.
yeah.
But see, I've been looking through my analytics and everything on YouTube and trying to figure out like better way to get views and people in and stuff like that. And it says most of my subscribers are online on YouTube at 6 o'clock.
It's past Waylon's bedtime.
Yeah, it's still early over by Otis.
Charlie, I miss JP's
Okay, gem bag.
gym bag. Yes. Park Rat Pat gets to come over tomorrow. He'll be over here at the Brewer compound tomorrow morning.
Okay, Jeff. What's funny is when we got on here earlier, you said that you saw the notification come up for JP's floor sweepings and you watched that video. Mine just popped up with a notification for that.
I'll be darned. He was sucking up some floor sweepings with the vacuum cleaners. I seen that.
Detectable, how you doing? I'll ask you on the fly. For those that are just joining us, I announced that we're going to be doing a donation raffle. It's going to be $10 an entry. The money will be going over to Jeff to help him out with medical bills after his four-wheeling accident. The prizes that we have in the list so far is a 1 gram bag from Okie Prospecting. There's a 1 gram bag, or not 1 gram bag, a 1.1 gram nugget from Bush Bunker. We have 1.489 grams of gold from Grease Monkey Prospecting and a $10 Confederate note. From Mrs. JP, we got a gem bag. So those are the prizes that we have so far. There will probably be some more prizes coming in. as they come in, I will do a short or announce them on YouTube, letting everybody else know. We're going to let it run until next week. At that time, we'll do the draw and let the people know who won.
Thank you, Alley Cat. I'm glad I'm still kicking. A little sore.
Guido, yes, you can just donate cash if you want to, but I'm still going to put your name down for at least one spot, even if you just donate cash.
Shane. Oh, Shane's in the house. I like watching him play his game early in the morning. Well, I guess it's late at night for him, but it's early morning for us.
Pin that up so I don't lose it.
You got that one?
I just wanted to make sure I spelled it correctly.
Right. And then Otis.
Okay.
So you should
Honestly,
be
I
getting
believe I actually have your phone number. You could just text that over. I should be able to get it.
The chest tube wasn't when they installed it, it was pretty rough. It felt good when they pulled it out, but it's the broken ribs that just keep kicking the old wampus. I sneezed twice today, and I thought somebody ran over me with a Mack truck, man. Oh, that hurt.
How you doing, Ed? I don't know if you were in here earlier, but we're doing a donation raffle to raise some money for Jeff to help him with some of the medical bills from his four-wheeling accident. Well, what do you got, Robert?
It's like, what do you got, Robert?
No, because like some people they don't have the funds, but they might be able to like donate something, and if it's equal or greater than that $10 value, we might be able to get them in for a spot on the wheel.
Yeah, it's all beyond me. I'm just physically here tonight. I don't have much to.
Silver Scorpion, hello, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, compared to what Jeff looked like Monday to now, he's doing way better. Monday when he got home, he was still in pretty rough shape.
Yeah. It was just to be home and out of the hospital. That was the only point of being home Monday.
Hello, Oki, how you doing?
You got any other?
I do believe Oki said something about coins too here. I didn't write down exactly what they were. I know I have coins written down. Maybe once he's done driving, he can jump in here and let us know what he's got going with those coins.
So, no way. That's my workhorse, Mark Miller.
Well, right now it's not in any work condition, so
Yeah, it still move. I drove it home. Uh,
A lot slower that time, though, right?
I don't know. It's a little foggy.
Rip, rip, hello.
Wasn't its fault. Well, I guess it was in a way. Waylon heard your voice and came out to the bar. Hello, Waylon. Hello, buddy. My little fur buddy.
Oh, he said he pulled over for a second. I know you said something about some coins too for the donation guy. I just don't remember exactly which coins you said.
Yeah. Dead air, as Ed would say.
Yeah,
Dead air. Hell, I haven't seen Heath in the house yet, have you?
no, I haven't seen him
Heath
either.
nor Heavy. Oh. Yeah, we got Mayhem back home, and that's a blessing. Well, we got Hip B in the house. We got Hip B.
How you doing, Wes?
Got our favorite B in the house. Of course, we've got we got Ed in the house. I don't think I have an Okie. No. Guido. Should have park rat, but it's on the sluice. We got Kyle in here with us, along with Mayhem. Prospector Kyle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get you in there for one, Robert. The joy of kids. They use your stuff to write in.
Practical Ken.
Yeah, I was actually surprised to see that gold that hit B creviced out of his truck.
That was a nice flake or two. Some of the smaller pieces.
Yeah, it was. How you doing,
Nothing bad.
Benzo?
Send pics. Yeah, that'll
Yeah, I
work.
can do that. I'll do that after the stream. It's easier. That way I can stay
Besides the
close.
broke ribs, I'm feeling a lot better. My breathing's a lot better now that we got both lungs back a working. But the 3 broke ribs are sore. Of course they will be. I mean, that's just to be expected, of course.
I'm putting
He's
stuff
got a half order of fries for sale. Yeah.
in.
You always find those wounded soldiers loose in the car of the fries. Always, always. Oh, we got Benzo in the house.
Benzo just
Benzo.
got home.
Got some of Benzo's new stickers out here.
Um, Jericho just sent me a text message. He's saying he's trying to send you some cash, but you need to accept it.
Uh, yeah, I got a couple of.
Okie said he posted all three in chat, so I gotta. For that
Jericho.
quick.
It's an oddball amount, Jericho. Oddball amount. Just saying. All right, I'll text you these after a while, Charlie.
Okay.
I'll put them all together there. Thank you, Guido. Got you in there, brother. Got Jericho.
Well, that car going around the corner about slid into the curb.
Uh-oh.
We're expected to get like 46 inches of snow tonight, so.
Surely not. That's a lot of snow. Well, I mean, not a lot, but it's a lot when you don't have any. For somebody like me down here.
Hello, Arlson. How you doing? But let me do this quick.
Be right
If anybody would like to come up here and join us and hang out, I'm gonna drop the link.
Gang mail call or anything, Charlie?
Not in the last few days. Still waiting on stuff to come in.
Rod Joe. But I will be right back. There's JP.
JP. I'm still blown away with what we did for the Saving Grace Canines Foundation too. I mean, we've already raised enough money to sponsor one team. That's nuts. Yeah, it usually does, and either it lingers on our side and it like breaks off, or it'll intensify and go across the lake and just dump on Michigan. The number one hippie, hello. How you doing, bud? How'd the game go? But I was gonna do this quick. I gotta get over here to do that. We got Robert in the house.
Hey, you guys!
It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, it's not letting me pen the chat. There it goes. I pinned that link up at the top of the chat. No, I didn't, Ed. Oh, when you sweep the shop floor. Yeah, I still have to do that with mine. There's a lot of dirt that's over there that I spilled with testing stuff and just dumping it in and running it. Oh, there you go. There it is. Yeah, you can do that, Ed. Foreign coin pack and currency pack. This is going to be awesome. There's a lot of cool prizes that'll be going out in this. I got JP in the
What's up, dude? Guido!
Yeah,
You good?
hang on, I gotta fix it. I'm still logged into freaking Facebook.
Look at those walls.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Look at the walls. Bam! Bar renovation underway. Whooped.
JP!
Guido!
I'm just trying to write all this stuff down.
Last beer for the night. Hey, Bill.
Waylon just put himself to bed.
So yeah, I got that written down.
Detectable is right here. She's right there.
Huh?
Can't see her. So where'd the hottie go? Right there.
That's a cool coin.
Yeah.
How you doing, Heath?
We got painted
Yes.
walls.
Yeah, they're painted. They won't be naked for long.
That was funny. What is that, Robert?
This is at Proof George Washington, 90% silver $half.
Oh, okay.
It's commemorating the 200th year of his birth in 1982. So this was actually my birth year.
Gotcha.
That's cool. My knees are not liking climbing all those stairs at work.
Oh my gosh, I got a new job this last week. And yeah, I'm feeling it all over. My knees, my back, my calves. Calves trying to cramp from all the walking stuff back and forth. I've been out of work for too long. I'm out of shape.
Yeah. You guys, here's the before and afters. Look, that's what color it used to be. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah. Ew.
Wow.
So now we're using a $30 5-gallon bucket of Bear Premium with stain blocker and all that extra good expensive shit.
You can find a 5-gallon bucket for $30.
In the clearance section, somebody didn't like their color they had made, so they didn't pay for it.
Nice. Rocky Mountain Life
Profitable.
There you go.
See you, Scorpion.
There's the Donga Dollar.
You say it's Oladola? What?
Donga Dollar. Donga means dick in Australia.
Oh, a donger dollar.
Yeah, so it's got a little donga at the bottom.
It's a dick dollar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dick Dollar.
Yeah.
That's Tangaroa, god of creation in Cook Islands. It's,
That's kind of funny.
Oh my goodness. I need that to give it to my friend because he's a dick.
That's pretty cool coin, if you like that. I've been selling these for about $10 each. Got a whole bag full. Got about 50 of these. So
Wow. Are they silver or they just clad?
just clad, yeah. But I'm in Australia, mind you, JP. Gerdo. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday afternoon here.
Oh man, it's
Wow.
not even Friday yet here.
Yeah, just went to a little town close
Not
by.
yet.
Bella, you're not gonna fit through there.
Just a little cocky. That coin is.
I'm trying to
That's
go
what it
through
is.
there.
We call it the Donga Dog.
I'm not gonna be.
No, I was going to go detecting today, but the wifey wanted to go shopping.
We're still scheduled away.
Here's my smoke.
Hey, you guys!
I'm like clicking buttons over here and it's not working. The computer.
Guido.
It's a color.
He's froze up, isn't he, Guido?
Why is he froze up?
The blue. At the front door.
Me?
No, that's weird.
Or penny green.
Jiminy
When
Christmas.
I froze up?
Good luck.
He was.
I don't know.
But you're not now. Guido was underneath you going.
I'm not? It's my internet. I can't hardwire this computer to the box. It doesn't have an Ethernet port on it.
It looks like JP's in a totally different location than at the bar.
I
I
can
mean,
see
it
it.
just
Right.
doesn't look like the bar.
I am at the bar. The bar shelves are actually right there.
I know you are, but it just doesn't feel like the bar.
No, we're under
Just-
renovation.
Yeah.
Renovation. I got stuck doing a dance off tonight. I had to dance while I was painting, so it's crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was Can Do, and all of us was over there on Nothing's channel, and they was doing dance offs. There's
Oh,
dude
yeah.
right there. What's up, brother?
There's mayhem in the house.
What's up, guys?
Check it out. With charts. I'm not drinking no hard stuff. It's put up.
Man.
We got mayhem and Prospector Kyle in the house.
You want to say hey, dude? Say what's up.
Bella Kyle's on the screen. You want to see him? Look.
Puppy. Where's a good boy? Where's up, good boy?
See Kyle right there? Right there's Kyle.
Yeah. What do you think, dude? Oh, he's pumped. We're gonna drink a little rum tonight, right?
Rum.
Ooh, yeah.
I gotta make up for the last 4 months. I gotta drink this whole thing tonight.
Oh my
I
goodness.
would not advise that. Maybe just like a third of it.
We'll see. It's coconut. I can drink that.
Oh.
We'll cheers you on, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
it just sounds like a horrible morning.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you're alive, Jeff.
Yeah. I made it through it. Oh,
Make sure you give me a text, like I said. Just text me. I like to help you out a little bit. So we'll do it a different way than everyone else is, because I don't have anything to auction, man. All my shit's in Denver.
that's understandable, and I'm not asking anybody for this. This is just the people that wanted to do it. You know,
Oh yeah, I'd love to help out, man.
Hey, Mayhem, where do you live?
Like,
I'm actually in San Diego right now. My girl's a travel nurse, so we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here till like April.
Well, maybe you'll have to swing by and say hi when you pass through.
Yeah, man. Where are you exactly?
Grand Junction.
You're okay. See, I knew you were in Colorado. What do you got? I just didn't know. I thought you were like in Rifle. I think there's somebody else that said they were in Rifle.
Yeah, no, I'm about half an hour from Rifle.
Okay, cool. I actually grew up in Grand Junction, so I'll absolutely let you know.
Right on. Yeah, I'm on 31 and a half road, just south of the tracks.
Oh yeah, I know where you're at.
Yeah, you know the Applewood,
Yeah.
that trailer park, Applewood. Yeah, that's where I live.
Okay, cool. Yeah, too easy, man. Too easy.
Yeah, you'll have to come swing by and say hi.
Sounds good. You got it.
Hey, you know any place here on the Western Slope to find gold? Besides down south?
Yeah, I mean, what I was going to say is actually if you go, when you go through Montrose on your way to Telluride, there's a split. If you email me, I could probably send you the pinpoint. There is a river about maybe 30 minutes before Telluride that I found some color on. I was only there for 30 minutes though, so I didn't get to explore too much, but I did find about 20 colors.
Well, yeah, from here, I think that it'd be closer to go down to the San Miguel.
Yeah, definitely.
Take 141 down to Dolores or whatnot, and yeah.
Yep. I haven't been on that side of the state though for a long time, so I'm pretty much just. You want to go down, bud? I'm pretty much just in like the. I'll go anywhere from Summit County all the way to Denver, and I'll just explore through all those areas whenever I'm home.
Right on.
So, heck yeah. Everybody else doing good though? Charlie, JP, you guys doing good?
Fuck yeah, man. I got bar renovation going on. Got new additions coming in the mail tomorrow for it. So,
Nice.
you know.
We're on the second cycle of sickness through the house, so.
Oh, yep. I just got over. I got stuck in Iraq. Like I was supposed to leave on January 20th, and I ended up getting stuck because I popped hot on COVID. So they kept me there.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Yeah, but how many tests did they administer?
I had one before I was supposed to leave. Then I had to isolate for 10 days, and then I got another one, and then I got another one when I passed through flying through Jordan. So I had to technically do 3, but really you only do 2.
Right. Well, I was just saying if you wind up having a positive test.
Yep.
So many false positives on this test. I'd want at least a second test to confirm the first one. You know. But luckily, I think they're getting ready to end all that crap.
Yeah, even here in California, they said they're going away on the 15th, I think, with masks everywhere. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens.
Well, because you see what happened they basically loosened all the restrictions, stopped all their bullshit, and started focusing on a vaccine mandate, right?
Yep.
And everybody started going about their lives normally, getting back outside, breathing fresh air, getting sunlight. And guess what? COVID died. Pretty much it just falling right on his face.
Yep.
And that's the thing I've been saying since the beginning. It's like, no, we need fresh air and we need sunlight. Vitamin D is one of the biggest factors for fighting something like that. And vitamin C. And
don't forget zinc.
Yeah, you need zinc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We'll
and
just say
healthy.
zinc.
Yeah, unfortunately, here in Australia, it's the same thing that's happened here, but everyone's afraid to go out. So a lot of people are staying home. So
I
the restaurant.
haven't been able to stay home. I had to go to work every day for the last however long it's been. Because I'm
right
here.
expendably essential.
That's
Guess
well at
what?
the height of
I haven't been sick. Knock on wood.
I did
I
notice
actually got the COVID. I'm good, but yeah,
I have been
done
in a decade. Last time I got sick was the last time I got a flu shot, and I swore I'd never get another one.
Yeah, I noticed the supermarkets are still running out of toilet paper.
Same here.
Really?
All they do is shoot you up with that virus.
No, they're only running out of toilet paper because so many people are full of shit nowadays.
Yeah.
All right. What the hell do you got up there, Mayhem?
That's the Snuffleupagus dog.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Yeah, it's a lab. Isn't he?
Damn cute.
Looks like a labradoodle.
Yeah, he's an Australian Bernedoodle. My girl picked him out, so he's different.
So he's got like Australian Shepherd and Bernese Mountain Dog crossed with Labrador or crossed with a poodle.
Yep, you got it.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Interesting combination.
He's a cutie. It's a nice cuddle dog.
He's a mop dog, but he finds the gold, man. I'm telling you, every time that I follow this little guy, he's on it.
Yeah, I had a miniature poodle. That was the last dog I'll own. He was too smart for his own good.
Oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous. He fools me every day with something.
Yeah, poodles are too dang smart.
Yep.
See, mine saved my life, so that's why I won't get another one.
So I've been out of the loop. I had no idea
Days.
that you even got hurt, Jeff. So when did it happen? Because I was traveling, of course, but when did it happen and what's going on right now?
It was just last Thursday.
Okay.
No, I don't even think it was Thursday. It was like Tuesday, dude.
Yeah,
What
Tuesday.
the hell did you do?
A little bit of drain damage.
It happened on a Tuesday. I rolled the 4-wheeler, just riding, normal riding, kind of.
Okay.
And something happened with the front end on the front right hand side. It just sort of buckled.
All right.
Threw me sideways and rolled on top of me. And when it did, the handlebar caught my ribs and broke 3 ribs and collapsed my lung. Well, I went 2 days before I ever went to the hospital. So it was Thursday morning before I was admitted to the hospital. So
Damn. Yeah.
Well, it was Thursday before.
Yeah. Did
and then
Did
I got
one of
out
the ribs-
of the hospital. On
one of the ribs
Sunday.
your lung?
Yeah, it punctured the lung. The rib did.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you are
I
lucky.
feel you, brother.
Were you there? Was anyone with you, or were you alone?
No, I was all by myself.
Damn.
And BFE with no phone service, so he couldn't call
no phone
nobody.
service.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I drove it home though. I mean, I waited 2
But
days.
it
to
hurts
go to the
like hell,
hospital
right?
afterwards.
Oh, I bet.
It hurts.
Oh yeah.
Broken ribs and a punctured lung? Yeah.
G'day, fellas.
Good day.
Hey,
Hello.
What's up, Shane?
How
Good
are you?
day.
What are you smoking, Shane?
What's the what?
What are you smoking?
Nothing
tuna fish sandwich.
today. I'm drinking.
All
There
right.
you go.
Just getting a little beer. Oh,
Beer.
It's not a bad size beer, actually.
I'm just
How's
smoking-
everyone going?
You better be able to drink like that at the bar Saturday, man.
Pretty good. Ian.
Man, it's hot down here.
We had a really nice day here. It was about 50 degrees.
Oh, yeah. It was nearly 50 here last week, but that's Celsius.
I'm taking Bella and I'm going to bed. She's whining.
Oh, dear
bless
Lord.
her heart.
Brownies.
It's nice here, but it's going to get hot on the weekend. It's about 25 Celsius and windy, but it's going to be like 37 Saturday, Sunday.
25, that's cold.
Yeah, for you, it's
What do you
Had
think
to
of
wear
the
a
beer
jacket,
glass? I can put lots of beer in it. Don't mind all the foam. It's a bit warm. That's why I put ice in there.
I thought I was the only one that did ice and beer.
It's all right. Everybody likes to have.
That's just
Hey,
standard.
Shane.
It's hot. The beers are hot because I just pulled them out of the
See
shed.
everybody. See you guys.
Go.
See you,
I love
JP.
you.
See you Saturday.
See you, JP. Have a good night, man.
Now,
Hey,
Shane,
Shane. No,
Yes.
go ahead, Charlie.
I was gonna say, have you seen those like the ice houses or the refrigerators that they build in like the Middle East and Northern Africa? They're
I
they're
can't say I have.
yeah, they're ancient structures. Kind of looks like a kind of like a beehive shape above ground. And I think they dig it down into the ground as well. I'm not sure exactly how they're constructed, but it basically acts like a refrigerator or like you can store ice in there for a long time as well.
Ah, so it's like an underground type fridge.
Right. Part of it's above ground to keep temperature regulated, and the below ground section actually keeps stuff cold. And you might look into building something like that out there.
Yeah, I should have a look at some of them on you. I think I've seen them do that on Mountain Men before, or some of them survival type shows as well. Make an underground.
Yeah, just look up. Yeah, look up like ancient refrigerators or ancient ice houses, and I'm sure you'll come across some good information.
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's all sorts of different ways that you can do that too.
Well, yeah, I don't know how many different ways there is in the desert, though.
Because like,
Yeah, my ground around here is kind of soft.
in the desert,
sand,
there's a few.
Has anyone found any gold lately?
Joey Brown says echo.
And
No,
I have not been.
I've been finding a lot of lead shot.
Oh, well, at least it's something. You know, $1 a kilo, keep collecting it.
$1 a kilo. You're right.
Make it into sinkers and sell it for $4 a kilo if you want.
I think it's about $400 a ton.
$400 a ton? Nah, I'm sure it's like $1 a kilo.
No.
Are you sure? Oh, I don't know. I haven't sold lead for a long time. I prefer to sell gold.
No, I've
Hey,
got
Jeff and Charlie.
batteries for $400 a ton.
Jeff and Charlie.
Guido.
Yep.
I gotta go to bed.
Night, Guido.
Love you guys.
Here, bro.
Night, Guido.
Yep.
good night.
Cheers.
All right, Guido. Thanks for joining us, though, bud.
Absolutely, brother. I'd do anything for you.
Thanks,
What sort of
Guido.
rum is
Thomas
that?
Nanos,
bro.
Vila.
Caribbean coconut.
Oh,
Ooh,
hang on.
gives me a headache.
All right. What is it?
Caribbean coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom went down to. She actually brought this back from a little called Roatan. It's a country, it's like an island. Yeah, she brought that back for me. Pretty good.
Cheers.
Sweet.
All right. Good night, brothers.
Night, Guido.
I actually brought some rum from Fiji a few years ago, a 1 litre bottle, and I didn't open it. And about a month later, I went looking for it, and the young fellow and his mate drank it all.
Oh,
I was spewing. I didn't have any. That was a few years
I would
ago.
have been mad.
Are you just going to drink all that straight, mayhem? Not even going to put some Coke with it?
Nah, straight. It tastes good.
Mad.
My friend was drinking Kraken the other night.
Yeah, that'd be me. That would be me cracking attacks, Virginia. I haven't been back in it yet either.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. I got drunk once, really
I got
bad.
whiskey.
Really bad.
I don't drink any more. I don't drink any less, though, either.
Yeah, I mean, I drank about 20 glasses of red wine, and I was fucked. I killed myself just about, and after that, I stopped drinking.
Yeah,
Red
shoot,
wine.
you'd have a hard time getting through like 6 glasses of the wine I make.
Yeah, like
Oh,
grapple,
man.
isn't it?
It's I make a wine that's like 12 to 14% alcohol content, and I can make 5 gallons every 2 weeks.
Nice.
Wow.
I suggested to the missus I might do a batch of wine, and she suggested she might leave me.
Oh, wine's great.
No, I
Friend
don't.
of
I don't do
friend of
well
mine
on
makes
wine.
whiskey.
Can't remember anything after the third glass for some reason.
That's how I am too.
Yeah, you definitely don't want my wine then.
Oh, don't worry. If I ever run into you, I'll be sure to have at least 5 glasses and give it a good testing.
Well,
There's
if you're coming to the States to visit, just let me know a couple weeks ahead so I can get some going.
Roger that. I'll be there one day, boys. Don't you worry. I'll come around and see everyone. Try and pillage some gold out of your country there while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, heck, if you're gonna pillage our gold, the least you could do is bring us a little bit of opal.
Oh, yeah, I could probably do that.
What part of Australia you in, Shane?
I'm in WA, near Perth.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to go over to over east to the opal mines and go collect some myself, but I haven't really been far yet because I've got a lot of gold here in WA that I've got to keep digging up.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of gold.
Yeah, it's just too hot at the moment. We can't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Shane, if you know anybody that is out east, I wouldn't mind having some decent chunks of just potch to try to make arrowheads with.
Well, Nikki Bailey just moved to Lightning Ridge. Do you know Nikki Bailey? I know
Yeah.
Charlie knows Nikki. So,
Yep.
I do. Jeff does.
So she might be picking up some pieces over there, I guess. She's in Lightning Ridge, so maybe ask her, I guess. Apart from that, I don't really know any opal miners.
No.
All right.
I mean, I've been to Cooper Pedy once. That was fun. Stayed in an underground house. Stayed in a house and dug into the side of a hill. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, them houses underground are awesome.
Yeah. Nice. It's I think it's 26 degrees or 23 degrees constantly, 24/7. No matter how hot or cold it is, it's 24 degrees.
That's like in our caves in Missouri and such. It's like 65 degrees year round.
Yeah. And it's turn the lights off and it's just pitch black. You can't see your own hand in front of your face.
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
See, I don't have a house like that because when I go to sleep, it's hard to sleep if there's any type of light.
And they're not cheap over there now. If you want to buy a house that's underground, it's like $500,000.
No shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. And it's a shithole town. If you go down and you think, what the hell is this shithole town? It's crazy,
yeah.
Like most of the outback towns in WA.
Yeah. I think the town in
about
WA
that very scary, a house like mine.
and the it's run on generators too. They've got no power grid. They've got to use generators to run the town.
$500,000 for a house without electricity? No thanks.
You got electricity, but they run with diesel generators, so electricity is expensive. So is water. Friend of mine owns the roadhouse there.
Well, what do you guys not have drinkable groundwater, or is it just too deep?
I don't know. Some of the water's too salty, and Middle Australia's all salty. You know, we've got a lot of dry salt lakes out there as well.
So you could drill your own well if you had a small desalinization plant.
Yeah.
You could. I think
and
I
you
got
could
that
do that
out
with the suns you've got. You could have a solar still to do your desalinization.
One thing we don't lack in Australia is sunshine, so solar works pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that salt panels.
Yeah, Shane, I'm surprised you're not darker than what you are because you're like out in that sun all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, mate.
Well, you got-
Yesterday I spent 6 hours in my friend's garden gardening for her. This morning I've already done my garden and done a load to the tip before it hit 35 degrees, and now I'm just chilling back. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in the sun. All my mates, when they come with me, they just go red. I took a bloke prospecting, my editor, and I says, oh, you go over there. And he goes over there and he found a bit of gold straight away. He comes back, oh, I found a bit of gold. I said, oh, it's easy, isn't it? It's everywhere. Go get it. And then he, like 10 minutes later, he goes, no, I'm burnt. And he sat in the car for the next 3 days. I made enough money to cover the trip, but he was burnt. It was funny.
That's crazy.
Shane,
You guys
if
even
I
guard.
was out there with you, I would have
Yeah,
been
but-
out there the whole 3 days.
That's it, eh? A bit of sunburn. No
If I was
matter.
burnt, I would still.
Dug up.
Hey Shane, what's the temperature like overnight?
Last night it was actually pretty warm. I didn't even go inside. I just walked out the back and slept in my bed under the clothesline because it was a bloody warm night. I think it must have been still 20 degrees or something.
But it gets pretty cold, doesn't it?
I got my bed set up on the back veranda in summer, mate. If it's too hot, I just sleep out the back with the dogs.
Because I was in there in August a few years ago, and it was like got about 25, 30 degrees during the daytime. But at night time, it dropped down to about 2 degrees.
Yeah,
So everything was ice over.
in August, yeah, we get ice sometimes on the gold fields. Can get pretty cold out there in the desert, 30 degrees during the day and then freezing at night.
Yeah.
It's good when it's cold, though, because you don't have all them mosquitoes coming in at night. Once the end of the season's coming up and you're out there in September, mate, and it's still 25 degrees at night, you can't even read a book. You just got bugs all in your face and stuff. Try and get in bed before all the bugs get in there with you. Fly spray the car before you go to sleep. Yeah. I said I was only going to have one beer, but it's
So
nearly
what you're
empty.
saying is that we need to send you.
What, Charlie?
Might have to run and grab another. It looks like Shane.
I need another.
To running.
I've got a whole big bucket of fish tank plants here that I got to plant in the bloody tank today because I picked them up yesterday. But if I have too many of these, that's not going to happen.
Is that a homebrew,
You're
Shane?
saying we're a bad influence.
Yeah, mate, homebrew. Woolies draft. The bloody tin cost me about $8, and brew enhancer was about 10. So I'm looking at $18 for 23 litres of beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bottled it up about 6 days ago, then bottled up another batch. I got another batch on the go at the moment, and I'm going to put down another batch as soon as I can get some ingredients.
So when you go prospecting again, you're going to take a couple of batches with you?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I can't afford this $50, $60 a carton, eh?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And the price is going up even more. They just put a new tax on it. And I mean, I'd have to quit smoking as well because $100 for 45 grams of tobacco, mate, that's a
Wow. What?
nearly $2 a gram. Come on. When I started smoking, I'd pick up a 50 gram for $30.
Yeah.
Now $100 for 45 grams.
Good gravy.
Time to quit, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to quit too.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got to quit. I've got to do it for the kids anyway. I don't want them to grow up and start bloody
Hey.
smoking.
Get this.
So these are the cigarette warnings to get here in Australia.
Did you look at Jeff?
These are
Yeah.
Did you
cigarette.
see who's in here, Jeff?
In Missouri,
Heath.
Did you see who's in chat?
I see
in
Heath.
Missouri, my
Bloody
sister.
I need a haircut.
Hey, listen to this. In Missouri, where my sister lives, she can get cartons of cigarettes. They're not bad, but she can get cartons for $23 a carton.
What? What's that, like 10 packs in a carton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting robbed,
Just
mate.
fire a
Daily
pack.
robbery.
And
For this pack here,
Now those same cigarettes, if
For
I
this
find them
pack
here, they're good. $7 a pack.
Hello, Nicole.
This,
How you
Yeah,
doing?
Charlie. There you go. Yeah, our cigarettes, we got these stupid labels on them now, so to warn you about how bad smoking's for you. So we don't have any original cigarette package labels. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
what
No, ours.
Yeah.
no coloured packets anymore. Makes smoking less fun.
Come on, Jeff. That was funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
He holds up the thing with the bad teeth. How bad smoking is for you.
Yeah.
Seriously, how you meant to quit? I've been trying. What got any tips there, Detectable?
No, not really. Just cold turkey.
I tried that.
Here's
that's not working for me either.
Here's one of the things.
Yeah,
all of our
mine are about the same price, $40 a carton.
Oh yeah, I might do some of them brewers.
Yeah, they help. They help.
I've got this thing. This is a Nicorette inhaler, and you put these things in. They got little nicotine cartridges. It's just like a plastic fake little smoke. That was all right when I was actually actively trying to quit smokes. I got down to about 3 cigarettes a day, and I just puff on this thing. But yeah, once I got more beers in the shed, the kind of smoking cigarette quitting went out the window, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to refill my glass.
Yeah,
so
you can't drink
a minute.
In between the Nicorette patches and the nicotine pouches.
You know what I heard is it's easier to quit tobacco if you quit caffeine intake at the same time.
Yeah, that would
really?
make sense.
So if you knock out soda, knock out coffee, knock out all that stuff, it's going to be easier. It's something to do. I don't understand it, but it's something to do with the blood, I'm sure. But,
Mayhem. Yeah. I've got a good take on that one. Is the caffeine? You know, that's an upper that gets you. You're going type deal.
Yeah.
And that cigarette helps to calm you down and keep you at a stable level, and just where the caffeine keeps you awake but not like anxious. And
yeah,
that might be part of that issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I quit. I used to smoke. I smoked and I dipped at the same time, and I quit both at the same time. And
we'll see.
Yeah.
Once you make that decision that you're ready to quit, that, and you're the only one that can make that decision. Like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
And you know, you can a couple of habits, for example. Like I did quit smoking for about 6 months, and it only took me about 2 weeks to quit. I got me like you got there, a little fake vape pen, or like Shane had a little fake vape pen.
Yeah.
And like one of those blue e-cigs, the first ones that came out. And I got a can of the spitless tobacco, those little, like the tobacco pouches. And within 2 weeks, I had given up I had quit smoking. And it took me less than a week to not use either one of those other products. So that's 3 weeks total. 3 weeks total, and I was off cigarettes, and I had been smoking for quite a while. And I stayed off of them for 6 months, and then I wound up kind of getting pressured into it because of the people I was with. But
that's a big one.
I was just about to say, but yet you're outside smoking cigarettes.
It's like
yeah. Like I said, I only quit for 6 months.
If you want to quit, you just got to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like, well, one of the hardest, you know what they consider the hardest habit to quit? medically, the hardest habit to quit is chewing your fingernails.
Oh, I don't do that. Mine are always covered in dirt from digging holes. So
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't do that.
But
For me,
a
it's
lot
picking
of
my
people,
nose. It's
and
hard
they
for me
say
to
that
stop picking my nose.
that's supposedly the hardest
I know
habit
where
to
my
quit.
hands have been. Like, I'm going to stick that in my mouth.
I'm sure you've stuck worse in your mouth.
No, I find it hard to stop picking my nose.
Yeah, but
Not while we're
caffeine's
live,
different
Robert.
because when I quit getting my caffeine, I get headaches from not having my caffeine. I don't get headaches
Hey,
from
Same here.
smoking.
we can see those glory holes behind you.
That's the hardest thing when trying to quit smoking is getting up in the morning having a coffee, and you always feel like a cigarette with that first coffee of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I have at least 3 cigarettes before I'm out the door in the morning.
Where's my... Oh, shit.
And I usually take 15 to get out the door.
Can I get one?
I sent you a
No,
friend
not me.
earlier, Reg.
Hey, is there a way to
that
activate
thing?
the? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't know how to activate the comments, so I could see the comments while we were on here.
There you go.
Well, hey, one cool thing
Are you
today
on
for my
phone or laptop, Mayhem?
What's that?
Are you on a
He's on
phone or a
laptop.
laptop?
I'm on laptop. I clicked on
Oh.
comments.
Yeah, he should be scrolling now for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's working.
You guys part of any gold associations like
what you call it?
governing bodies?
There's a couple of them that some of us are members of.
Yeah, I'm part
this
of
one.
the GPAA Association.
Yeah.
I'm in this one here.
Yeah, I always wanted to get a GPAA membership. Who was that guy that was so famous there? Tom Massey.
Oh, Tom Massey, Gold Fever, boy.
Oh yeah,
he's hilarious.
The gold.
Get a laugh out of him.
I love that show.
Yeah, he's good. Like Jeff Williams is another one on the YouTubes that'll give you a good laugh. Hey, we're
Nice.
gonna get wet, but let's go.
Yeah, Jeff's funny.
Man, I learned so much from Jeff Williams before I started, and Tom Massey. Them guys taught me so much. Before I started gold prospecting, I had to know everything that I could possibly learn, and I just watched all these guys. Even though what we do in WA is a bit different, it gives me an idea, how to do things. And so now I can go ahead and make my YouTube videos, and people can see how metal detecting works and stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah,
See, I did the same thing. I watched, and then when I wanted to actually test the skill that I've been watching, I bought a pay dirt bag.
Yeah.
And then I panned it, dumped it all in, dumped it all back in, panned it, until I made sure every time that I was going through it, I found every little bit.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you
And
seen-
then I went out into the creek.
Have you seen Jeff Williams' video where he's actually got a model of a river? He made out of I don't know, clay and other rocks and stuff. And he's got little trees on it. And puts the tap on, and the water's running through. And he drops some black sand in there, throws some gold in there as well, so you can see where the gold settles around the inside and outside bends and boulders and stuff.
Oh,
it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's probably a couple of years ago, but it's pretty cool.
I think I saw him show off the model, but I never saw the video where he actually had it running.
I think it was the next video.
Yeah, he showed the flow dynamics of the creek.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Actually put gold through it, and you could see where the gold was settling and the black sands and all the other devils just flowing through.
Yeah, cool. I like his videos. Yeah, cool. I don't watch much Australian prospecting at all on YouTube because
No?
nah.
Do you watch
I don't.
Tassie Boy?
Oh yeah, Tassie Boys. I don't mind Tassie Boys.
Yeah.
Just mostly people that are digging in WA. I generally don't watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what they're taking. It's just a bit less needed, you know.
But Shane, you could always see where they're hunting, though.
Yeah, well, everything looks the same out here. Right? It's all just red dirt, mate, and flat ground, eh? So I make so many videos, and people can't, determine where I am from my videos because I'm always just looking at the ground and stuff. Even if you show a bit of background scenery, a lot of the ground looks the same out there. It's all just dirt, quartz blows, and a couple of hills here and there.
Yeah, and the trees are all the same height.
Kind of like Texas.
And they all look the same. And if you get lost at 8 o'clock at night, you'll spend 2 hours looking for your camp. But we just got lucky to find it that night.
Yeah, we've done that. We were only 100 meters away, couldn't see the camp.
Oh yeah, no. Well, you see, I was about 12 cans in already for the evening, and we decided to walk up a hill to get some phone reception. And
I saw that.
We came off the wrong side of the hill. I thought I was going to have to eat Nigel, my mining partner, if I was stuck out in the bush that night because I didn't want to starve. But we found our camp about 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Not hard.
Got to learn to navigate by the stars, man.
Now, the funniest thing was, right, we had apps on our phones with tracking on them that would track our movements. Do you think we used it? No. Do you think we used it the next time we went up the hill to look for fucking signal? Yes.
Did you ever look back at your tracking data and see the pattern that you actually walked?
My app. See, the app I use to track me is called Trilobyte Solutions, and it also marks where all the old historical gold diggings are. It lets you know where all the tenements are. It costs about 40, 50 dollars each year. Yeah, it tells you everything, all the information you could possibly want. And I use that app. It tracks me. I know where I found gold, and I can go to all the old mines that are around that are marked on the map, and I'll usually pick up gold around them.
Well, here, Shane. Here's a good idea for you. If you can ever get pictures of some of those old gold towns or different things like that, if you can locate where the outhouses were,
yeah,
you mine out the outhouse, you'll find all kinds of cool stuff like coins, guns, bottles, all kinds of, the guns will fall out in the hole. But also if somebody was like drinking a pint of whiskey and they finished it while they were in the outhouse, they're going to throw it down the hole.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Outhouses are amazing.
Yeah, but
I do have an Equinox 800 that I use for searching old like goldfields towns. When I'm out, I'm always carrying a VLF machine as well, just in case. I think the Equinox isn't a VLF. Oh, Joey, does big gold hurt your feelings, Shane? When I'm not finding it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Shane, how do you keep your beer
cold? Like archaeologists love digging the shitters.
How am I keeping the beer cold? I put ice in it.
Okay.
Yeah, the ice is already gone, but that watered down the beer a bit, which is good. I won't get drunk so quick.
I do the same thing sometimes in the summers. Yeah. Absolutely.
I weigh like 60 kilos, but I can still manage to drink 3 liters of beer a day and not fall over.
Nice.
60? Is that all?
Yeah,
just saying.
I'm 120.
I did go to college for archaeology. I took every archaeology class that my college offered. And I aced them all.
Oh, you're deadly, bloke. Wicked. That's good.
Robert,
Yeah,
you ever looked into like Mel Fisher and everything down in the Keys?
Is that treasure hunter that's going after the Spanish armadas that were sunk?
Yeah, I mean, he passed away already, but back in the 70s, he found the Etosha.
Oh, he's the guy that found the Etosha?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been obsessed ever since I was a kid, man, with everything down there, and I've always wanted to go down. And I'm an avid diver, so I've wanted to go down and get my master's cert at the school, and then go dive with them because they take on volunteers all the time.
Oh wow! But
So
can you get it? Can you get anything off the ship? Can you actually get a coin?
Well, what they do is you can volunteer your time and actually go out with them on the crew because it's ever since he passed away, it's now a museum, and then they still go out and find, gold, silver, emeralds. They're finding just stuff everywhere. It's just scattered from all the storms over the years. And but I don't think you can keep anything. It's just going to go into documentation that you're the one that found it.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Have you ever heard of the steamship Arabia?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, that is so awesome, isn't it?
Yep.
I want to see that museum so bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's I got to go down when I was in Iraq back in 2017 on one of my deployments. I got to go to Babylon, and I went to the Babylon Museum and got to see the original gold from back in the day.
Wow.
And the way that it was poured back then is completely different than what it is nowadays. Like, it's very bubbly and rounded looking because back then they weren't able to get high temperatures like they do these days. So the gold wasn't able to get to a certain rate to where it could actually become so fine. So there's still a lot of other metals mixed in with it.
The vitrification gas.
Yep.
The gases that weren't able to fully get out.
Yep.
Yeah, vitrification.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, that would have been a hell of an experience, man. Eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I took a lot of pictures. That was awesome.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Since I've when I was a kid, I was always about paleontology. I mean, all of us boys, when we were boys, loved dinosaurs. And we're fascinated by them.
Same here.
Oh yeah.
Especially me being in western Colorado. I mean, Dinosaur National Monument is just a short drive.
Yeah,
I can
right outside Red Rocks. Yep.
I can drive 20 minutes and find dinosaur bones. Actually, I've got a dinosaur sitting on my bookshelf. You haven't seen that. Let me show you that.
Yeah, let's see that.
Have you found any of them big tusks from the mammoths?
No, that mammoths weren't here.
Oh,
in the Yukon.
that's up in Alaska, Shane. You ever seen the gold daughters or the gold sisters up in Fairbanks? They have big mammoths.
Gold digger girls, I think. Is that the one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they found huge mammoths.
Yeah.
Gold
yeah.
digger.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. You found one, Robert?
Yeah, I found this guy. Now this, this is the tail, and the articulate spine. All the spine's still connected there. You can see the individual joints, and that actually wraps all the way around and disappears right here. So that spine, you can actually see this line here for a little ways. But it goes all the way around. So I'm hoping the skull is in this area, buried somewhere. I've got to get it CAT scanned to find out where all the rest of the bones are. Now, those these long, thin leg bones here were really tripping me out because they're basically hollow. But the plates, this is what threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute. Those don't seem right.
Yep.
Now, but this is the cool part. Not only do I have this half, but I have the other half of the plate. I found both halves.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Robert.
hold on, let me. Yeah, right there.
How did you know something was in there? Like, why did you cut it?
I didn't. I was hiking down. We were out looking for rocks and whatnot, and I was coming down a draw, like a little ravine, and I come across I saw the first plate, and I spotted it quite a ways away.
Oh, yeah.
And when I found it, I could tell that it was basically a fresh break, that it had come down that year or that spring. It wasn't old. And so I was like, okay, where's the rest of it? And it was right at where two of those draws came together. And I was like, okay, well, I came down the left one. I'm going to go ahead and take this right draw. And I went up there about 15 feet, and I found the other half of the plate.
That's cool.
How lucky is that, eh?
Yeah.
And I found the other chunk of the rock, but it was about the size of a basketball, and it didn't look to have any of this creature in it. But this is probably the most complete example of this species ever found, because it's only identified by maybe 6 or 7 partial skeletons that have been found.
And so what sort of species is it?
It's known as a fruited champsa calisoni. It's, hold on, let me put it back up. It was basically one of the predecessors of the crocodiles. It was one of the earliest forms.
Nice.
And it actually walked upright. Its legs were underneath of it, straight up and down, not splayed out.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is kind of a rendition of what a full skeleton would look like.
Oh, yeah. Big long legs on him. Like a lizard with long legs.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's
It's like a
pretty
monkey
cool.
with scales.
Was it carnivorous or herbivore?
I believe due to the teeth in that picture, it would have been carnivorous.
Carnivores.
It's They only about the size of like a caiman gator, so maybe like a meter long.
Yeah.
So what I've got here is a juvenile.
Yeah.
And like I said, they've only been identified by maybe half a dozen partial skeletons or partial fossils. I've probably got the complete one ever found.
You better get out there and find a Big Daddy next.
Big Daddy's waiting.
No, there's tons of bones.
That was funny, is because back in those, I used to be able to walk the beach and just find fossils all the time in California.
Yeah,
I
same
would
here.
just
In,
point at a rock and be like, break off.
Well, yeah,
Can't
we
even
can
move
find fossils of ammonites as well, but were you finding dino bones?
Yeah, in the town just right here next to mine,
Yeah.
in what they call Gray, Tennessee, they just found a 10-ton mastodon, plus saber-toothed cat, an alligator, a tarpon,
Wow,
a short-faced bear, red panda. I mean, they just hit a
Like,
hell of a
got all the
fossil
good
site.
stuff over there, don't you?
Yeah.
Just lacking the big girl.
When I was 7, I found almost a complete plesiosaur, and some of the fossils still had the spongy membrane between the vertebrae in with the fossil.
What?
And I ended up sending some of it in to get it identified. They came out, raided my whole stash, and I got no credit.
What?
Sounds about accurate.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I was 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like I've got my meteorite sample. I've tried getting many universities to confirm it, and they all refuse to. And so I had to send it off to California to a buddy of mine out there so he could take it to his assayers next time he goes or his smelter next time he goes and has gold and melted down. and they've got an XRF machine that they'll run it for free.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
So yeah, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to send you my meteorite and another sample of something else, and you can have them hit it with the XRF and send them back and tell me what the results were.
Any fossils out your way,
Yeah,
Shane?
phone call.
Nah, not that I've seen.
I've heard there's a few shells and stuff out that way.
No, that's it. I thought that was in the other part of Australia.
There could be, but you know, I only really get what my metal detector digs up can find. So
Yeah.
I don't know much about fossils and how to go about extracting them and stuff like that. I know a little bit about gemstones and pegmatites and stuff like that because I'm interested in that. If I'm out prospecting, I'll always be looking for pegmatites and hematites and whatever, just to try and, you know, in case there's a deposit of some kind of semi-precious stone there, might be able to make some money. Because a lot of people that are out prospecting for gold, they're only focused on the gold. But when I'm out there, I'm looking at everything.
Yeah, it's good.
Because you know how hard gold is to find, you know, like it's not going to be around forever. It's not going to be easy pickings forever. So you got to look at other avenues while you're out there. We're going to some of the most remote places in Australia where a lot of people don't even go. There could be anything out there. You never know. You could walk over a hill one day and find a big bloody diamond. One of my relatives found a emerald in a hill up just about 3 or 4 hours away from me.
Wow.
I've been in the area, but I was out there for finding gold, so I didn't go check out the hill, but I might go check out the hill because the emerald came out of the black schist, and that adds up. So.
Oh, yeah, emerald's expensive.
Yeah. Worth a bit of money.
Well, if it's a good quality emerald, it'd be worth more than gold.
Yeah, that's for sure. We got an emerald mine also up in one of the goldfield towns up here. I don't think it's that good quality though, but I've never been there. It's all under lease at the moment, so I can't get in there until that lease expires anyway, so I'll just leave it alone.
Well, hey Shane, if I don't know if you've got
Dude,
any type.
This one right there is emerald.
Hey Shane, do you have any type of like slate or like shale?
Yeah. I've bought back some nice sheets of slate from out in the outback. I bought some back because I was going to make little breeding caves for my fish with them because they make them out of slate. So, yeah, there's a bit of slate laying around out in some places. I've even found gold in the slate.
Do you have any shale?
Shale, yeah, well, there's heaps of that just down the road from me.
Well, that would be your best place, in my opinion, to look for fossils, is in the shale.
All right. Yeah, well, I know that piece of land is very old where I'm finding the shale, but I'm also finding gold there.
Yeah, and you get those, you know, the layers upon layers upon layers that are breaking apart.
Yep.
All you have to do is find the right layers, you know, and it's probably going to be only about a 12 to 14 inch band maybe, but you can possibly find some fossils in there. You'll just have to start peeling, like clear a section above it, like maybe a square meter, and then start peeling it up layer by layer and find a layer that has fossils. That would be your best bet to find some fossils.
The spot I'm talking about has sort of a vertical shale face, so it would be easy just to chisel it off, I guess. And it's also in the Archean granite country, and the granite country around here is some of the oldest country we've got on offer.
Yep, be your best bet.
The thing about granite, right, because granite is so old, when it comes through the ground, anything that was on top of it gets pushed up by the granite. So over here, you hear of people going walking around picking up 3-ounce nuggets off top of granite rocks that aren't even buried because they've just been pushed up with the rock when the rock come up.
Well, sometime I might have to take a video driving up the canyon, up past like Raffle and up through Glenwood and up through Glenwood Canyon or Glenwood Springs area, and that the terrain and the differentiation And I mean, you can see where the layers have been lifted up, and you can just see the layers. And there's granite everywhere, and we've got granite here that I've seen 5 to 10 foot wide quartz seams in granite in these mountains. I mean, shit, we've got coal seams. I mean, like really good quality coal that are like 7 to 10 foot tall that are exposed. I mean, this Western Colorado is amazing for resources.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys got all kinds of cool stuff. Have you ever watched that Prospectors show, Robert? The Prospectors, they'd mine for gemstones, and there was
the people on Mount Antero that are getting the aquamarine.
Yeah, and there was that other mob, the Dorises, I think they were called, and they were doing like family mining and finding a heap of Amazonite. I think that was in Colorado.
There's a place not far from here called Quartz Mountain. So you can imagine how big that quartz below is. No detecting allowed there, though.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. I haven't been there yet. It's not far from here. Probably about 15 minutes, but I've never checked it out.
Well, they probably outlawed the detecting just to keep people from chiseling away the mountain.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go check it out one day.
In Australia, we've got a lot of people that don't really care for the country. Like, I go out bush and there's open holes everywhere.
Yeah.
You dig a hole, how hard is it to scrape the dirt back in with your boot? It takes a minute.
I've actually heard something about that, Shane, I heard something where the WA folk were blaming the Victorians for leaving the holes open. And when COVID hit and they closed the borders, the holes were still open. They'll find new holes that are open, so it wasn't us Victorians.
Mate, there's so many people that don't give a shit about the country out here. It's not. It's just. Well, it's so widespread. You can't say it to anyone from any particular state. The locals in some places leave dirty nappies bloody everywhere in the bush. Dirty nappies.
Bags of rubbish.
Yeah.
The locals here dump their rubbish out in the bush as well. You find tons of cans and bottles and shit everywhere. And broken TVs. I found a couch in the creek.
Every single thing I take into the bush comes back with me. Unless I burn it. If it's burnable, I'll burn it. But if it's glass or whatever, cans, aluminium cans, I'll bring it back. You don't ever put anything metal in your fire because it will just disintegrate, spread all over the gold fields and create 100,000 signals next time you come back where you detect that.
Yep.
I hate people that throw aluminium cans in the fire. It just melts and it goes all over the place.
I dug a 2-foot hole in WA. I found an oil filter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really thought I had a big nugget. It looked like virgin ground too.
Yeah, no, I dug down about probably 3 foot and I thought I had a 20 ouncer coming up. And I went running back to camp and I says, Nigel, come and help me get this big nugget out, mate. I'm down 3 foot, it's going to be massive, 20 ounces at least. Yeah, go back there and it's a bloody drill hole plug with the wire thing on the top.
Yeah,
and it's 3 foot because they pushed the ground, then pushed it back. I thought it was virgin ground too, trees and everything growing on it.
Shit.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out. I just buried it again and left it for the next bloke.
Well, that's it.
Well, I mean, what can you do? I'm not going to leave a big 3 foot hole open. So.
No, you can't do that.
Well, I mean, I've fell in people's holes before at night time, and it just shits me. If I break an ankle or something out there, that's my job done for at least a few months,
Yeah. Yeah, I see it here all the time. People leaving holes open, fresh holes. You think, that's because you're out in the gold fields here, and you see the hole in, it's fresh dirt. It's all soft and mushy and that, now bastards. And it's a small hole. Just push it into your boot.
Yeah, that's it. It takes 2 seconds just to brush your boot back and at least fill 90% of your hole, It's
yeah.
not hard at all. And the reason I do it anyway is because I don't want people to see open holes and say, oh, look at all the open holes. There's obviously some gold there.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
if you fill the holes in, people drive straight past after one rain because they can't tell there was ever a hole there. And then next
Yeah.
time you come back, no one's messed with the joint and you can go at it again.
well, right. Then yeah. Now here's the thing: is that unfortunately here in America we have a huge problem with people disrespecting the land around them and just dumping trash wherever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Massive problem. In the South, it's even worse because the people they've got a lot of land and they'll have a big hauler or a draw, and they'll just throw trash in it. That's their personal family dump site, and those things can last for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And they're really cool to actually dig through because you could find some cool stuff. But yeah, they just throw trash wherever, and the bottles and the cans and the trash alongside the roads down south, like in Tennessee, is just disgusting.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah.
I've been there a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a problem everywhere.
In
Yeah.
WA, there used to be bottles and cans everywhere because we were the only state in Australia that didn't give you a refund on them. But
Well,
now
here,
we get
well,
10
here-
cents for each bottle and can, so they're not laying everywhere anymore.
No.
yeah, exactly. Now here's the thing about this area is we have one spot really close to me that's known for gold. And people back in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s were prospecting there, and they were digging pits. And quite large, because I mean, they were coming back to them regularly and continually digging down. And because it's what we've got called Bureau of Land Management here, which is our public land, what you would call like the Queens or King's lands or Crown land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open land, basically.
Right. It's anybody and everybody can access it and pretty much do whatever the hell you want within reason. And this spot was known for gold, and people had massive holes out there. But one day, the Bureau of Land Management went in and filled in all the holes and pretty much outlawed digging.
It only takes a few people to mess it up for everyone, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But there's really no there's no cameras out there, nobody watching it, no nothing. And I've seen people down there camping, and I know they're prospecting.
Was this over on the Utah border?
No, this is not on the border. It's actually it's out past Whitewater a little ways, out on the Gunnison River.
All right. Yeah, I know that area too.
There's this really weird loop in the Gunnison River, and it left this giant like sand, well, not sandbar, but a rock bar filled with sand and whatnot else. Yeah, it's an interesting area, but I'm really interested in setting up a sluice box there and trying to do some prospecting.
Yeah,
but I got to get a sluice box.
Where are you based at, Mayhem?
So I'm actually kind of all over the place. I just got home. I've been overseas in the Middle East for the last 4 months. But right now I'm in California, so there's a lot of gold here. But I'm from Colorado. But yeah, I'm living here. My girl's a nurse, so I travel with her. So yeah, I'll be here for a bit. So I'm gonna be meeting up with all the guys. Like I'm gonna go up north to Oregon here in a few weeks and meet up with Damon from West Coast and my buddy Matt from Inside Bed Prospecting and Otis. So all the guys, yeah.
I gave you a subscribe anyway, so I'll be sure to see what you've got coming up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mayhem. Just give me $100 to put these holes in the wall.
What's that?
Just paid me $100 in the wall.
Wait, you're breaking up, Charlie. What'd you say again?
Am I breaking up again?
Yeah, bad.
Sounding like a Cylon.
I just paid $100.
Yep, Cylon.
He's trying to say Otis paid $100 for those holes in the wall.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Charlie, you're glitching out, mate.
Yeah, I watched that episode.
I don't.
Why
how much?
watching Netflix?
For sure.
Hey, there's no holes in my wall. Who wants to give me $100 to put some holes in my wall? I'll get a sledgehammer and put a proper hole in the wall.
Hell yeah.
Well, hey, wait a minute, Shane. That's a glory hole. And if you put a sledgehammer-sized glory hole, I don't know if you want that.
That's Australian-sized glory hole.
You guys want to see the nuggets I got last time I was home?
Oh,
Yeah, give us a look.
Yeah.
So they're not very big, but this is the best I've ever done, and it was all during sniping. So I never got to actually learn how to snipe until I met Damon from West Coast and my buddy Matt from Inside Bend. So I went to Oregon and I met with those guys, and they took me out and they taught me everything. And then we went down to the Yuba River in California, and when we were there at the nugget hunt, we found a really cool spot. And this is the one. So this is this originally was like a 1.3 grammer, and then after Damon burned all the mercury off, it came down to be 1 gram exact. So it's exactly 1 gram.
It's a shiny little beauty, that one.
Oh man, once you get the mercury off, that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
But then we started to break. There was a bunch of this shale rock that was perpendicular to the curve in the river, and it was crazy. So it built a perfect catch for the gold. And so we broke off pieces like crazy. It was almost like dinosaur scales. And laying in the bottom of that was this white clay. And inside that clay, there were just tons of nuggets. I ended up finding the first 2. Otis found another one after me. And then Matt from Mountaineer Matt, he actually found another one. But these were the 2 that I got.
Rippers.
Yeah, and this one on the bottom is gorgeous. It's got like a little bevel in it. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's nice. You can see the water's worn it down a bit, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's really flat. This one is actually really chunky above it. It's just not as big. That one's a half. Yeah.
Now, where did that come from, Mayhem?
This is on the South Yuba.
Actually,
No, my bad.
Pretty stoked to get some gold first time sniping.
Oh, absolutely. And my apologies. This is the North Yuba, and then this one was actually right next to them upriver on the same river. It looked like a silver nugget at first, but it was covered in mercury, and it was on the same spot too.
So yeah. What state is that? What state?
California.
Little Partridge Family.
Well, make sure you hit up California hard before you got to leave and go to your next location, eh?
Oh yeah. I just got my first mine lab, so I'm going to take that out this weekend. I'm excited.
What did you get?
I just got the gold monster. I'm gonna take it up. We've got some areas outside here that are super condensed in old claims that nobody owns anymore, and there's a lot of history that comes out of there with. It's just all nothing but just quartz veins and bedrock. And so I'm going to take the gold monster up in there and see if I can do anything.
I've got a gold monster. I swapped 7 grams of gold for it, and I'm already pulling gold from reef holes and other places with the monster that the 7,000 and the SDC 2300 can't get. I paid 9.5 grand for the 7,000, and the SDC is worth 3 grand. And I'm picking it up with my gold monster, you know, pieces that them detectors can't even hear because the gold is so fine in little specimens and little clay balls. That monster has its place on the fields, mate, I tell you.
Absolutely.
It's good. For what it is, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Once I get to learn more about detecting and actually understand the fundamentals, then the SDC will probably be my next one. But,
the SDC is amazing. I took my missus out. Missus has never detected for gold before. I gave her SDC. I says, go over there. She comes back with five nuggets.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what? She's like, mate, why have we been fishing for the last, 15 years we've been together? We should have been out prospecting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, we probably should have been, but
man.
You'll turn into fat bastard there, Shane.
It'd be nice to have the missus on the field with me all the time, but unfortunately with the 3 kids, it's a bit hard, you know. She loves it, though. She loves it out there. She loves digging up gold.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
I've got a friend that actually lives in San Diego County.
Do you?
Yes. He's also a YouTuber.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, he was Tupac Coin Roll Hunter, but now they've changed it to Coinin' Around.
How do you spell that?
COIN, I think, apostrophe N, space, around.
Okay.
Here, let me see if I can actually bring him up in another tab, and I can drop the link for him.
I got him. Yeah, he's got like a graffiti backdrop.
Yeah, that's a new backdrop. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll get in contact with him, man. He's in San Diego?
No, he's in I think Ramona.
Okay.
Area.
Oh, so he's a stacker. He likes to stack coins.
Yeah, they go through coins looking for silver coins. Normally they buy rolls of $50 or boxes of $50 and search for silver.
Cool. Yeah, man. I'll check this out, and I love coins too, man. I'm into all sorts of treasures. I love it.
Holy cow! There's Muscle Shell. Muscle Shell is big in the coin community. And Partridge Family Prospecting, hello, he's also big in the coin.
Oh yeah,
Partridge.
Yeah. I got introduced to AU guys and Jeff through the coin community.
Nice.
And I think one of the big influences with that might have been Stu Deasy, which, man, we haven't seen anything from him in a long time. I hope he's doing all right.
Well, actually, Robert, I remember when you first came on, because I was watching from Iraq when you first came on to be in the videos with these guys, and I think you came through Mayor, didn't you?
Mayor?
Yeah, from Mayor Videos, Marlon.
No, I'm not familiar with that channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Marlon and Aurora, his daughter.
No, because
Guys, I gotta go. I've got things to do.
it's like where I met Robert was
Ciao.
was on the coin hunting community.
What were you saying, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm looking through. I said where I met Robert was on the coin hunting community.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I follow a lot of those guys too. A lot of them are with Marlin, so that's why I ended up finding them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Marlin for some reason.
Hey, did you guys ever see the video of? It's a guy down in Florida, and I don't know if he's just doing it to try to get popular, but I feel like it's fake. And it's a guy. Hold on, I can look up his name, but he's down in Florida, and he keeps finding a lot of gold Spanish pieces. And not a lot of people are I feel like a lot of people are bashing him because all he does is he shows what he's finding, and then he doesn't really talk about anything or doesn't really take you on the adventure much. It's really weird. But what he's finding,
Some people do that.
Yeah, exactly. But what he's finding, it's incredible.
Thing is, people could bash him all they want. It's like me. I try to make my videos entertaining and have some fun with it and everything like that. But there are some people that don't want to do all that extra work and all that other stuff, so they just record the basic, simple stuff, slap it together real quick, and throw it on.
Yeah, I don't blame him for it at all. I'm just wondering if you guys have watched him. His name is Jimmy Crossbones.
No.
Okay. Well, he's found some incredible stuff. If it's real, it's unbelievable.
J or G?
With a J, yeah. Jimmy Crossbones.
Okay. I've got a place that I'm trying to locate. My dad has been a miner for a lot of his life, and at one time he worked in a gold mine somewhere south of Telluride, Colorado.
Okay.
But supposedly, according to him, the mine was apparently leased, but the people that were leasing it were supposedly Las Vegas mafiosos, and they were high grading this ore. But the ore tested out at like 56 ounces of gold to the ton.
Holy crap!
Plus silver.
Wow. So I'm looking.
So that was some rich ore.
Oh yeah.
Because I've got a lot of places on my Google Maps. I like to pinpoint things, so whenever I go around those areas, I'll go explore. But there is a place south of Telluride, close to Silverton. It's called O-Fire.
Peace Wake.
Yeah,
I want to interject real quick. He has a measuring cup to measure how fast it evaporates.
It does. It's got the presetting.
Right.
That one's dead.
GoPro Unlimited would be jealous.
That was not accurate.
But yeah, it's weird because he can't remember the name of the mine or the people that owned it.
Huh.
So I've got nothing to go by to search for it.
That's
all
weird.
right, boys. It's been fun hanging out anyway. I got to go. My mate's just got back from the mine. He's coming around, drink some beers. So we'll drink some beers out in the 40-degree
You
weather.
gonna be gaming in the morning? Well, at night, are you going to be gaming tonight?
Gaming tonight, mate. I'll be gaming tonight, probably.
All right.
Yep, no doubt. Jump
I'm
on
going
if you want to have a
to
look.
be passing out. I'm going to be up at 5 in the morning for work.
Charlie, me and you, Sunday evening, my time, we having a game, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
See you later, Shane.
Righto, guys.
Hey, but we got to do a battle royale.
Great, Jan. Oh,
We got to do a battle royale.
We can do a battle royale.
Yeah,
We can do that. But the people in the
We
battle
got to see
royale,
what we can do. So.
They sweating, like they constantly sweat and they just want to beat you. So we'll probably die pretty quickly, but we'll try.
Hey, we got to try at least.
Have a good one,
We got to see where we stand and go back to Plunder and be like, man, this is easy.
Yeah, no, you got really blessed on that first run, to be honest.
Yeah, the first game I ever jumped in, I was playing with Shane. First time ever on, we got first place.
Yeah, that doesn't happen every day.
Wow, that's rare.
Especially on that game. All right, have a good one, fellas. Don't drink too much. You got to get up early and watch me stream.
Yeah.
I got to be listening to it on the way to work.
Have a good one, guys.
See you, Shane.
Later, Shane.
Later, Shane. It's always fun, Shane.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
And I think it's cool. Like that's the cool thing about YouTube. Your sub count for being friends and shit, that doesn't matter. You know why?
It doesn't mean a
Because
thing.
we're all
No.
just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
But if you have to look at it, is like Shane's got like close to over 5,000 subs, and he comes over here and hangs out with us just to bullshit
Yeah.
and have fun.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Everybody's personal life is completely different. You know, some guys are busier than others. Some people have different jobs. Some people are, you know, more fortunate than others. But at the end of the day, we all are here for the same reason, and it's to be here for
Hang
each
out.
other and to actually enjoy the adventure together. That's all that matters, honestly.
Yeah.
It's almost a half an hour until midnight my time, and we still have 16 people in here.
Hell
Hey, get this. See what was going on was they were high grading the ore. They were getting the miners, basically they were taking like a 55-gallon drum of high graded ore every week for testing. So they were high grading that shit.
Yeah, that's
and the cool thing is my dad brought home a chunk that's about like this, and it's now mine. Next time I go to Tennessee, I'm going to retrieve it.
I don't play anything. I don't have a system that I've got old systems that's not compatible. So I don't play with these boys. I just watch them kill.
I wanted to show you. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but Robert, this is found 30 minutes outside of Golden, up behind Idaho Springs. I don't know if the colors are going to see the colors.
What?
You can't. Yeah, you can't tell right now, but this is nothing. From what I think it is, I haven't been able to actually sample it yet, but it's a lot of pyrites and there's some silver in there with galena. But it's incredibly heavy, and
it looks like some good high grade silver ore.
Yeah,
So a fair amount of lead probably in it as well.
Yeah, and it was found right outside of an actual old claim and a mine. The claim actually never had work on it, so I found out that the claim was documented, but they never did any work, and then they actually ended up making the mine on the property next to it. And I found that outside on the ground, and there were tons of smaller pieces, but that was the best sample I could get. But this area is actually up for sale, which is kind of incredible. So I'm wondering, I'm wondering.
I'm sorry, but this just made me laugh.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm posting it up.
Oh, hate you. Holy shit, Pauly Shriver. That's a compliment, man.
I know, but I haven't heard that in like forever, so I had to laugh.
Wait, I don't look anything like him. I'm looking at him on Google right now, and he looks completely different than me.
Yeah, I don't see Pauly Shriver.
Some people's perspective is different, you know. So
who said that?
Plumber Stacker, how you doing, bud?
Plumber Stacker. Holy cow! Now that's another coin channel.
Yeah,
it was the number
Quite a
one
few from the
hippie. The number one hippie said that. Man, he's got to be stoned out of his mind right now.
No, I'm not.
One of my Canadian buddies. He was watching the game.
I've seen him before. I've seen. Yeah, I've seen number one hippie before. Anyways, that's funny, dude. I've never heard of that before. I've heard actually when I had really long hair and it was slicked back, somebody called me Jeff Bridges when I was in this small town before, but the guy was completely off his rocker. Like, I was like, man, Jeff Bridges is like 50 years older than me, but that's all right.
Supposedly, when I have most of this shit
How you
trimmed
doing,
off
Eve?
and with the right look, and when I had, especially when I had my long hair, everybody told me I looked like Orlando Bloom.
You'll take
I
that
hope it
one all
hurts you,
day, right?
cocksucker.
Right? It's like, okay, I'm not going to complain. You want to think I look like Orlando Bloom? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Did he?
What's the matter, Heath? Don't you like my memes?
Heath
It
just
was
popped up
better
in there for
before.
a minute and just smiled and left.
But I'm sorry, when I saw that,
Maybe
I
I
thought it was
missed this
100%
part.
spot on. I mean,
I
Heath
thought
looks
it looked.
like
I thought it looked just like. Come on, he show that the beardy locks.
you gotta show them
man.
on.
The other one was
Yeah,
better. All I gotta say.
Damn good CBD.
Did any of y'all watch the Conservative Twins?
Nope.
No.
Great channel. Gotta check them out. But yeah,
Nope.
check it out. It's the Sleepy Joe.
The
It's like,
conservative.
hey, Pete, I'm empty.
It's these
That was
came
some
from
good
Big. Don't know if that'll ever come through, but Bigly Wellness.
Oh, the Conservative Twins. That's the Hogan or the Hagen brothers.
Right, the Hodge twins.
Yeah, I used to watch all their old gym stuff back in the day when they started out.
Little Carolina Gold Girl. For everybody that's just jumping into the stream now and joining us, please make sure you go back to watch the beginning of this, because we did announce all the prizes, and throughout the video there was more donated to the donation got for Jeff. I will let you know it's $10 per entry. The Cash App that you see scrolling across the bottom of the screen there is where the money will be sent. Once Jeff gets the payment for the entries, he will let me know who's in on it, and we'll make a wheel up and we'll do it. We'll be running the donation raffle in a week. So either Monday or Thursday next week, we'll be running everything again.
An official okie dokie computer run picker thingy.
No, we're gonna be doing a wheel.
Well, that's what I mean, but on the computer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like you're on F.
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
computer.
You know
But
what the
with-
one problem with these is I just ran out. That was my last
Bedtime.
one.
Yeah, like I said, mine's empty too.
Yeah, no, I definitely have to go to bed because it's after my bedtime. I've got to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, I've got Park Rat Pack coming in the morning, so I've got the detectorist side hitting town here, so
Nice.
get into something tomorrow. Not
Hey,
that I'm capable
hey
of
Pete,
doing much.
that's like one of the things is I won
Right,
on
Robert.
your channel, then the next day I won three different channels, and then another day after that I won one more time. So yeah, I think I've hit all my wins for the month. So
Before I go to bed, before I sign off and go to bed, I just got to say, hey, Mayhem.
Yes, sir.
What's with the baby face? I mean, come on.
He's in the
Look
service.
I've
Look
been
around.
overseas.
Dude,
I
he's
would-
serving, man. He's got to keep a clean and close shave.
I would grow it if I could, but no, I'm actually done with overseas work, so I am on and moving up. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get the goatee back again. I used to have that.
Yeah, get something going.
I might.
Right.
Maybe
Good night, guys.
I'll get the
Right, Robert.
little wind hanger for you.
Hey, that's a cool sticker. I need that sticker.
Bam. That's cool.
The only way to get these stickers is over at AAP's channel. And if one of the mods in chat wouldn't mind dropping that channel so everybody that's here can go over there and check them out.
Right on. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Later, Robert.
See you, Robert.
Later, Robert.
Night.
I think
Yeah,
why
my
my
hammer's-
internet's getting glitchy and jumpy is because the wife's probably in the bedroom watching that Netflix, and that's drawn on the internet. So
Yeah. But Mayhem, it's great to have you back home, oh brother.
Hey, thank you. I'll try to get in whenever I can. I'm just I'm doing my thing, and you know, if I'm busy, I'm busy. But I would love to get in here as much as I can to talk with y'all and hang out. So
Absolutely, man. You're always
Man.
welcome, brother. Anytime.
yeah,
I know what the weather's like in California around this time, and if I was out there, I would be in the creeks digging for gold.
I'm going. Believe me, I am. I gotta build the mine lab tomorrow because it's in a bunch of little pieces. So I gotta put that together, and then I think Saturday, me and Budman are gonna head up, and he's actually getting a rattlesnake vaccine tomorrow. So,
That's another funny story I got right there. Like my one brother that's in China right now.
yeah,
Right. We used to go out and catch rattlesnakes when we were
Yeah.
kids. All right.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
used to have like a 3-foot piece of PVC pipe with a bottle cap glued to the end with a shoestring stuffed through there.
Yep.
With like a knot in the one end and a loop, and we would catch them, put them into a bag, take them home, and then milk them. Well, my brother had the dumb idea of trying to reach into one of the cages to grab out a snake, and this didn't happen just once, not twice, 5 times. 5 times. All right, the last time he got bit here on his index finger, and he swelled all the way up to here on his chest.
Jeez.
They gave him 11
Dumb.
vials of antivenom, and after that last time, they said that he could legally own rattlesnakes in any country or state that he wanted to, because he had so much antivenom and venom in his system that their venom wouldn't do anything anymore.
Yep. That's crazy.
I wouldn't be willing to try that bet.
No, I wouldn't either.
He was bitten 3 more times after that, and it didn't do a thing.
Jesus. Well, this little guy is so light, and he doesn't weigh much, and he means so much to me that if he got bit and I wasn't prepared for it, I would be so pissed off. But even though they say with the vaccine that they're going to give him, it doesn't prevent, from
Damage.
Yeah, it doesn't prevent everything. What it does is just slows the venom down from spreading to his heart. So I'm gonna get him that tomorrow, and then yeah, I mean, at least I'll feel a little bit safer taking him out into the desert. So
No, I agree with you 100%.
yeah, but
Beep, beep.
man, before I take off though, I got one little joke. And I don't know, Jeff, I don't know if you can take the laugh, man.
I'll go ahead. I'm willing to try it.
All right. So 2 nights ago, I wasn't here. 2 nights ago, guys knock on the door and my girl answers. And they came in for a service order that the guy that we're renting the place from put in. And so they come in to fix the sink and everything, and they asked my girl, or they said apologies. We didn't mean to intrude this late in the evening. It was our last work order of the night, and she was like, "No worries, I work night shift anyways." Well, I didn't really get it at first, but then she explained to me because I wasn't here yet. This was the night that I was flying from Denver to here, and she didn't tell me this yet. But when she told those guys she worked night shift, and they laughed and they walked out, and then she didn't get it. And then when they left, she got it. And here's why. Because we have a stripper pole in the middle of our living room.
Awesome! Oh hell yeah!
So they thought they were impeding on a stripper when really it's a night nurse. But dude, the guys, anyways, we're renting this place from a guy that is married to another man, and they happen to have a stripper pole inside their living room. So me and Kyle are gonna have to learn some tricks.
Oh goodness!
I'll remember to bring the dollar bills.
I'll make sure and put it. Maybe I'll put it in the next video. We'll see.
Hey, broken ribs hurt. I'll just warn you now. They hurt bad.
Hey man, I got you. I'll be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good night. Okay.
See you, man. That's a good one, brother. That's a good one.
All right, guys. Take care. Say bye, bud.
He's my new idol, stripper pole in the floor. Bye, Kyle.
Say bye, bye. Okay, bye.
He's tired.
Oh, he's deep. All right, let's go.
My new idol, stripper pole in the living room. Hail to the
You could use one in the gold shack in the garage.
Stripper pole in the living room. I mean, heck, that's a new one to me. Wow. Yeah, next
you were
Thursday.
bored today, Jeff?
Do what, Heath?
I take it you were bored today?
Why? Because I created you a meme. When things just pop up and go, hey, this has to be, I just have to do it.
We're done.
I mean, it's harmless.
Kind of like this one.
Yeah, like I made that one for Charlie the next day. So, I mean, if I see one that fits me, you don't think I won't throw it up there as well?
Oh, we're going to find you one, bub. We're going to find you one.
I'm sure.
I think it's the operation game.
But I mean, the little dude looks so much like you, though. I mean,
come on, Eve. You got to show everybody. We got 17 people in here.
That's
I all know what I look like.
AAP doesn't.
Yes, he does.
I know. I'm just being a smartass.
Because I mean, we love him.
He's probably lurking between here or over to Ray's.
And now that the goat has sounded, heavy will appear.
Yeah, that'll summons him. That's just funny.
Yeah, when Jeff sent me that, I played it like 16 fucking times because I was like so hard. I just played again and again.
Everybody did today. Heck, that short's got I don't know how many views today.
Yeah, he put it up on YouTube as a short too, Heath.
Which
it's
one?
A little different than
the one for you.
Yeah, but it says Captain Caveman.
Right. That's the one I didn't mind. And I liked it because it's kind of true. This one is just...
This was the cut before the one I found the audio for Captain Caveman. But the Captain Caveman, it's actually a YouTube short.
He was a hero growing up. Him and Yosemite Sam?
Unga bunga. I mean, come on, yeah. Grape ape.
That Hong Kong Phooey?
Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey. Snagglepuss.
Sorry, I'm texting Reg right now. He sent me some awesome
cartoon.
pictures. Some awesome
Yeah,
pictures of this quartz veins he was talking about, and
You
I
watch it
told him
post
I would
them.
be taking samples like immediately. I mean, it like you. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in these pictures, but like, right? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. Hold on, let me try this.
All right.
Yeah, this is too dark.
Just got my goat. Play it in your vehicle.
But look at in the center there. You can see that dark, like right along the edge in here. There's like all gold coloring. Like I told him I would be taking samples immediately. And that's like the thickness of the vein and the side of the hill.
Yeah.
I would be up there with like a hammer drill and just like drilling the shit out of it.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? How's Grease Monkey tonight?
Oh, not too bad actually.
Good, good.
Not too bad.
Improvement's always good.
Got the gold all cleaned up in a while. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's been playing.
I can finish
I sent
Vendetta's bag.
I sent Charlie the weight photo.
Yeah, it's 1.489 grams.
Yeah, almost 1.5.
Yeah.
And that's going for the donation raffle.
Yeah.
I'll let everybody know by JP's bar when that'll be going on. We'll get it all straightened out and figured out by then. If like I'll probably post a short or I'll let everybody know on JP's bar.
Have a good night there, Jeremy.
Well, I'm in some chat. I'm not even on chat. Dude.
But it's getting to that point of the night where I'm having a hard time even keeping my eyes open. So we're gonna call it for YouTube, and we're just gonna go backstage and
And
hang
we
out.
got this sick bad boy.
Yeah, that's that $10 Confederate note I was talking about.
What?
Yeah.
Mint condition in sleeve.
What?
Here, let's blow Terry up for that one real quick.
Boom.
And show us that handwritten serial number on there.
The other side.
Other side.
Other side.
It's actually handwritten on both sides.
Sweet.
Sure is
But
a
that's
nice
a
piece.
handwritten serial number on there.
Handwritten. February 17th, 1864.
That's a piece of history right there.
Not a flaw on it.
Yeah, because your kids nowadays can't even read what's wrote on it because they can't read cursive.
Signatures on it are cool.
But I'll tell you right now why they stopped teaching kids cursive in school.
So they can't
Because
read
then they
the
can't read
Constitution.
they can't read the Constitution. They can't read the Bill of Rights. They can't read any of that stuff, and it pretty much gives the government control over whatever the hell they can do because they don't know what they can stand up and fight against.
I agree.
57,364 is the number handwritten on it.
Awesome. He don't like to be up there no longer than has to be. Which one? All right.
Sweet.
Definitely a nice piece.
Very nice.
But we're gonna call it a night. Thanks everybody for coming in. Really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys over at JP's Bar Saturday. Come hang out with us and enjoy it there. And then come join us back Monday and Thursday. We're here every week. Good night, everybody.
You gonna
Bye-bye.
play it? He didn't play it. He ended it.
Oh. Wait.
I was wondering if he's gonna play it or not.
Play the outro.
Yeah.
We back.